light a candle in the dark. The shadows still dance.
Hello everybody, this is Steve Callaway here, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube. We're here with Angelina Jordan again as usual. Today is February 22nd, which is a Sunday. And this is the, so far, the only new posting I've seen on the social media channels for Angelina, Mary, Sarah. So let's go ahead and watch this. This looks like it's an older video. It's got the Mozart's M tag on it, and of course that site is no longer around. And this is Mary Zamani 6 TikTok. Let's go ahead and watch and listen.
I light a candle in the dark. The shadows still dance on the walls. I whisper secrets to the night, but no one hears my silent calls. I light a candle in the dark. The shadows still dance on the walls. I whisper secrets to the night, but no one hears my silent calls.
Okay, I could just leave that running and let it play on a loop all day. One of her new beautiful songs. And of course, it's not a bad looking car either. Nice ride. Okay. All right, well, let's move on. I'll see if I can find, I'll try some sites I don't go to all the time, see if there's anything new else new. But if there isn't, I'll come back and we'll continue on with our archiving of the Angelina Jordan Fan Club Mozart site on YouTube. So I will see you in just a few minutes. Bye-bye. Welcome back. This is the second video for today. This is a new one that I have not seen. And this is posted on Angelina Jordan Fan Club on Facebook. And it is posted by Ken Gell. Says it was posted yesterday, I think, or the day before. And apparently it's a new song from Angelina. Let us get busy listening to the song. Hang on 1 minute. That's better. Let me read the stuff on the bottom to you because that's got the relevant information. Ken Gell says, just because it was an incredibly murky day here in the Midwest, we need a Freya music pick-me-up from Angelina Jordan to get the weekend going. Right. Here's a bit of Always Yours. Teased during her post back in July, but it wasn't released as planned for whatever reason, and now it's been kind of lost in the stream of official music we got since then. Maybe it'll be on the Secret of Love, since it definitely feels like a Mary-based lyric. Okay, well, after all that, I gotta listen to it.
And it's called Always Yours. I hope you guys. And it's called Always Yours. I hope you guys like it. Okay.
I came with skin inside and pain, with birthday candles, laughter and rain. I never chased a love out loud. I had it quiet from the crowd. Not fashion, not a lot to show, just dreams I buried long ago. You weren't of earth, you weren't like me. No age, no hunger, no gravity. A melody I couldn't hold, a warmth that vanished when too bold. I reached for you, you slipped like mist. A drink too deep to just exist. They say true love must fade one day, but we were meant to stay this way. A ghost and thought, a fire and skin, forever close but never end.
And it's called Always Yours. I hope you guys. And it's called Always Yours.
Okay. So, yeah. You know, a lot of her recent new songs, the way she's presented them to us, I think almost every one of them could be the soundtrack for a good, classy, elegant, romantic, a rom-com, if you will, movie. And all this could do is add to a movie. Might be a bit of a distraction in some cases, but I think it's any one of her songs would be perfect for that. They're just so, you know, because they're touching, they're moving. You know, that kind of movie I think would be enhanced by having Angelina sing the theme song, whatever it might be. And not to mention the fact that I think most of you know this, but a lot of the big famous diva artists were in movies and sang songs that became synonymous with their name and a particular movie. You can think of a bunch of them off the top of your head, but you know, Whitney Houston was in the Bodyguard movie, and that boosted her career. Matter of fact, some people would consider it possibly to be the highlight, one of the highlights of her career. And you think of Shirley Bassey with Diamonds Are Forever. The list goes on. And sometimes the people that do the Bond movies, for example, sometimes they pick people that aren't very well known just to kind of get a little extra edge. And that's worked out pretty well for him too, I think. Anyway, Angelina has the voice to really sing anything, anywhere, anytime, for any reason. It doesn't matter. We all love her voice. We love what she does, and I'm preaching to the choir. So let's go ahead and scram out of here. Thanks, Ken, for putting this up. I hadn't seen this one before. I don't know where you find your stuff, but this one's a new one on me. Thanks, Ken. See you next time. And I'll be right back, guys, with the 2 more videos. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel of Steve Callaway. Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube. We're here with our video number 3 today. This is Angelina Jordan is getting ready for a concert with Quincy Jones with a Michael Jackson song. This is from Angelina Jordan Fan Club Mozart's, I'm calling it affectionately the archive. And let us go ahead and listen to this one and watch. This one doesn't have a lot of views. I don't know if I've seen this one before or not, but let's go take a look. Well, the title was a little off. We saw Angelina down sitting in the audience, and Mom was right next to her. And it says, with Quincy Jones with a Michael Jackson song. Well, there was no Michael Jackson song, but we get to hear the guy play the saxophone and the rest of the band and orchestra. Sometimes the titles aren't always that descriptive of what's in the video, if there even is a title. But I'm not complaining. We got to see a couple pictures of Angelina there with Mom. So it's worth the trip. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Welcome back, everybody. This is our fourth video for today, and it's Angelina Jordan. Rehearsal, playing piano, feeling good, and see what happens at the end. This has quite a few views, so I'm assuming most of you have probably seen this one, but there is something pretty, both funny and amazing at the end. And let's go ahead and listen and watch it, and I think you'll see what I'm talking about.
Flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling I feel blossom on the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean.
So her Feeling Good song gets interrupted by Oslo. I don't know where that's coming from or why it happened that way, but anyway, that's what happened. And Angelina goes from a giggly little young person because of that, and then all of a sudden you see her snap to and right into Oslo. And of course she's singing the song on the recording of whatever it is, and of course then she's singing along with herself, which is kind of for some reason that just tickles me to no end, because it's like perfection on top of perfection. And sometimes there's little differences which you can expect. It's not that little happenstance right there wasn't designed to create a perfect end product. But they let us see this kind of stuff, and I think I really appreciate that from the family. And there's no mistake there or anything like that. I don't know what happened, why Oslo cut in, but it was enjoyable to see her switch, her light switch. Giggly little girl, bam, world's best singer. Singing her own song that she wrote about her beloved home country. All right, that's it, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.